Wammo breakfast time now. It's 12 minutes past 9.
Where is Mithra? I don't know how to save the world. What I do know is, if I save Mithra, this hell will finally end!
Goodness me. Exactly. The question is, where is Mithra? I don't know, but Asura's Wrath is the name of the game that we're looking at here on the Ready Wammo Breakfast with Gerard Campbell at stuff.co.nz. Gerard, good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you?
Good. This looks like a Japanese anime type game cartoon.
Yeah, it is. It's got a really nice anime style to it. But as you could see from the clip, that Asura is an angry chap. The game starts off with, he was sort of one of these 8 great sort of generals who seemed to be these superpowered beings, but he was, as happens, was betrayed by Deus, who is sort of the head of these generals and who wants to save the world and do his own thing, and he was betrayed and he was framed for the murder of the great emperor and banished, I don't know, on some planet somewhere for 12,000 years, and all that 12,000 years his wrath has been growing, and when he gets released from his imprisonment, he goes out to hunt the gods that set him up, and he has these fights against these 7 deities. And I tell you what, you're going to have sore fingers after playing this one, because it's a mix of, I guess, those really good-looking anime cutscenes. And it's really is set up like an anime adventure. You know, there's each, mission is set up as an episode. So at the end of each episode, it comes up with a to be continued. But there's a lot of button mashing, a lot of quick time events, which means, as we will all know, that the screen will pop up and you'll have to move the left and the right sticks in the same direction or a different direction at the right time, press Y at the right time, and lots of B button mashing. But yeah, it's an entertaining game. But
so this is PlayStation
3 and Xbox 360.
Oh, and 360, okay.
And 360 as well. And I completed it over a couple of days, and that was sort of with a couple of sort of sessions. So it's probably only sort of 6 hours for the campaign. And then at the end, you think you've completed the game, but it does say that there's an alternate ending. But then you have to after each episode, you get sort of rated on how well you performed. You know, how well you survive these attacks, and you get ranked out of A, B, and C, and those sorts of things. And then you get an overall ranking. And each episode unlocks, concept art and the movies and those sorts of things. There's some nice wee touches. There's a nice section where Asura and August, one of the other deities who are about to fight, are sitting in hot springs and having sake and those sorts of bits. And you have to press Y to scull the sake and X to splash water on the young maiden who's serving the drinks to you. If I had any hesitation about the game, would be the price probably and the value for money. It's not hard. I mean, as I said, most of it is pretty nice looking cutscenes, nice anime stuff, bit of combat in the middle, and there's very basic combat, Y on the Xbox, it's certainly Y for a heavy attack, which has a cooldown, so you can only use it once it's boosted itself again, and B for a light attack. And Asura has sort of a projectile attack with X, but then the final sections of those battles will always be a quick time event. And looking at Mighty Ape and that sort of thing this morning, the game's sort of retailing sort of about $120. So,
goodness,
I would say, goodness. I mean, it's a great game. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It sort of mixes the combat up a lot, but I think it's pretty short game for $120. So, I mean, I think it's worth playing. But perhaps if people see this one eventually when it comes out, on sale or second hand, it might be worth picking up. But it's certainly at full price. I think it's a big ask. But yeah, nice anime adventure nonetheless. Okay. Bit steep on price though.
Asura's Wrath. Go and check out more at stuff.co.nz, the Game Junkie NZ blog there. Also continuing the conversation with Gerard on Twitter as well, twitter.com/Game Junkie NZ. See you next time.
See you.
Here's